Well, hello everybody, welcome back. This is our Disneyland weekly update.
Yes, it is. And today was a very, very busy day in the Esplanade.
Yeah.
The queues to get into the ticket booths were all the way to the middle of the Esplanade. Now, there's a few reasons why that's happening. First of all, it's still spring break for a lot of people, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you notice behind us, a big chunk of the ticket booths are still getting updated here on the Disneyland side.
Yeah.
So we got to take that into account. Now, secondly, the new system to get in is where you show your ticket, you scan it, or you use your magic band, as we had showed in a video probably about 3 or 4 updates ago. Then you take your picture.
Yeah.
So, you know, it matches the picture you already have, or maybe it's a new picture if you're a ticket holder. Then you walk in. Now, I just want to say, it maybe took us 15 to 20 minutes to get in, but you have to remember, this is new software. Not only is it new for these cast members that are trying to explain it to people.
Yeah, the process is different too.
Yeah, it's a whole different process.
Yeah, and it has to be done in a certain order, and everybody will eventually catch on.
Right.
But they did a good job at disseminating that information to where it was understandable because, you know, not everybody perceives things the same way, and people are from a lot of different places.
Also language barriers.
Right. They just woke up, they're tired, they've never been here before. So anyways.
Not everybody's technically savvy too, so there's that. But I have to say, the cast member, she explained it to me so well. She's like, okay, are you using the tickets for, are you scanning in just you or your whole party? I said, well, my whole party. So if it's for you and him, you're gonna scan him first. Spencer walked in, then you're gonna scan yourself. She was, so
spot on.
How efficient that went considering brand new software, all this stuff going on.
Considering the line was like almost to DCA, that's efficiency when you think about it. So, because I don't know, if I saw a line like that, I'd be like, oh, it's going to be a 45-minute line to get in here, you know. But we're here, we're ready, let's get into Disneyland. Overcast skies have dominated the Southland lately. We have not seen sun in a couple of days, really. Line to meet Mickey, always proper, but that's a good thing. Oh, Town Square. Hey, look at the wildflowers have grown a lot. Look at that. It's like our garden. That is impressive. There's Steve. He's rolling deep. Main Street, USA.
Okay, so we're kind of hurrying down Main Street. Number one, because we have a Jolly Holiday breakfast order. I know you're probably like, you guys, that's like the only breakfast you ever get. Well, it's because it's the best breakfast, and we only really have 3 options here at Disneyland. We used to have a lot more.
I like to call it Best Fist.
Oh, Best Fist. And you already know, if you've watched this channel for long enough, you know what we already ordered. It's not going to be a surprise, but it's treat yourself. Every week, this is our treat. Not sorry about it. But we are going to head through Candy Palace just to peep and see if they have some Rocky Road. Because you never know. We missed out on it last time, even though we did get a fresh marshmallow. Still good.
Yeah, I mean, the road wasn't rocky for us, but maybe it will be today. All righty, Katie. Let's go take a look at the case that you know. They're making Rocky Road right now?
I see the marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Someone had a really good comment about, Marshmallow Plateau, I think is what they had said. Pretty good.
It probably won't be ready till later, unfortunately.
Because when they make it, it sells out. It's not like it stays here, you know.
But let's just double check while we still have.
We're going to double check just in case as we look at the case. Sorry, I had to. We will head to the workstation. They're making Rocky Road. Yep, and look.
Yes, there's the marshmallow.
There is Marshmallow Plateau. There it is. Marshmallow Park. I don't know. Give us, let us know in the comments some other names for that, because it's a dream. It's a bed of marshmallow. You guys let us know. It's not that early in the morning, but it's a kind of a ghost town. It's nice. I love it when it's kind of sparse like this to start off, you know. All right, we're headed into Jolly Holiday today. Morning, guys. Oh, she's digging something up. Happy couple.
So first of all, there is our food. Now, look at this view. What's that? Is that angels singing? I think it is. This is such a beautiful view. Not only are we looking at the Matterhorn, but the beautiful flowers. You've got a little bit of the castle. We're right near the entrance of Adventureland. We've got Frontierland right there. I mean, honestly, I would pay so much money for this. Oh, wait, I do. Worth it. Do you like it?
The view?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, do I like the... I don't know what the question was.
Paying the money?
Oh, no, I don't like paying the money. Who does?
So for anybody who's new here, we always get the breakfast sandwich and we split it, and then we also split a cinnamon roll. We've recently rediscovered the cinnamon roll as probably one of the best food items here at Disneyland. I know you might be thinking, wow, Katie, that's a bold statement when you have churros, but I think you need to try it, and then you might agree with me. This kind of... Right now, when I think of Disneyland, I'm craving this cinnamon roll more than I'm craving churros. I don't know if it's just because I don't know. But test it out, tag us, let us know what you think. Spencer is doing the ceremonial cutting of the croissant. I always say, please give me a smaller half.
Probably that side, maybe?
I think the other side is a little bit smaller. That's good, though.
Hard to tell.
Now, I have a question for the audience. When you have your food, do you normally prefer in the morning, do you gravitate more towards sweet or savory? I gravitate more towards sweet, but I eat savory because I know it makes me feel better and it makes my stomach feel better. But I'm not gonna lie, like a donut sounds better than scrambled eggs, right? Spence, I think you more
I'm a savory. Yeah.
So you wake up and crave savory.
Yes, absolutely. Or cheese.
Okay. That still counts as savory, I guess. But I do know one thing. The first thing I crave when I wake up is coffee, though. Like coffee for me.
That is true for you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you like to have a piece of toast, then your coffee.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could never do that. I have to have coffee.
I have to lay a base for the coffee. Otherwise,
it's too acidic
if it's just
for you.
Coffee, there's going to be problems. Yeah.
See, so for me, it's so opposite. It's so funny. Like if I don't start with coffee, it's not going to be a good day for me. It's just not going to be a good day. Do you think this bird just knows that maybe I am Snow White in another life? Or is it that he or she smells the food? I'm actually sticking with the thing. I'm going to have coffee first.
Cheers.
Forgive us, the table's a little wobbly. I know it's like, so in case the camera is like, bam, it wobbles a bit. Weeble wobble, wibble wobble. Oh, I can't wait to have some coffee. We really didn't have a lot of coffee at our house this morning. I did the unthinkable and I didn't go to the store yesterday because we were cleaning out our garage.
So it's your fault.
It is my fault. It's my own fault. I admit it. I take full responsibility. I'm in charge of groceries. That's like my job within the household, and I failed my own self. So yeah, for us doing our garage, by the way, we have everything from Malibu. We also have, and when I say this, it's really, I'm ashamed to admit it, but let me know if you've also done this. We had about, I'm gonna say 10 or so boxes from when we bought our house and moved in last year. Has that ever happened to anybody else? Wow, the ducks are going crazy. Maybe they are embarrassed for me. I also found at least 10 or so boxes of just Disney jackets and shirts that we've collected over the years. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm saving a ton of them for my niece. I want her to be able to like look through them, see what she wants, because she did express that she's into that. Then there's some that I will just be donating. But then I thought about it, there's some that I might sell because they are so valuable to Disney enthusiasts. So we'll see. I still have to kind of go through, but you know, cheers to this coffee and cleaning out the garage. So my plan today, as you can see, it's quite gloomy. It is very busy in the park. I don't think we're getting on too many attractions, but I think we should go to Tom Sawyer Island.
Music to my ears. I've campaigned so many times to go to the island, but a lot of times I get kind of denied. But, you know, I get it sometimes for whatever circumstance, but I get to go to the island. Yeah.
You make it sound like I'm the decision maker in this relationship.
No, it's
I
just...
guess I kind of am, huh?
It's just that when we're at Disneyland, a lot of times I let Katie curate the day because I like to film. So it's more fun for me sometimes. And trust me, I have my input, but it's more fun sometimes to just kind of follow the bouncing ball.
Am I the bouncing ball?
Follow the bouncing Katie.
That's a good callback to Disney sing-along songs.
Yeah.
Just follow the bouncing ball.
Yeah, there you
what
go.
I'm talking about.
There you go. Katie's gonna do the... Oh, wow. Okay.
It appears like it's dry, but it's not. It always does that, but don't let it fool you. It also cooled off a little bit because we foolishly ate the croissant first, but that's okay. We're still gonna enjoy the heck out of this.
Massive bite, massive bite.
When I tell you, I've been thinking about this all week. All week. Oh. How good. Honestly. It's an underrated food item here.
No, it is. And by the way, it's still warm.
I would like it to be like a little bit squishier, but it's not something that takes away from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is the cinnamon roll, a chunk of the nucleus. Arguably one of the best parts of a cinnamon roll. I say it every time. I think I need a cinnamon roll nucleus shirt. Oh. I even wore cinnamon roll ears today because I knew I was getting a cinnamon roll.
This deserves the roll. I think in this situation, we could do like a cinnamon roll.
I will never do that.
Cinnamon roll.
Absolutely not.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Katie. Come on. What about this one?
I will give Patrick Begora a smooch before I ever do that.
All right, that was good. I needed that. I wasn't going to be able to function at all without a good breakfast. Good morning, Bert. That's Bert right there, standing by to take you down Main Street. Sleeping Beauty's Castle on this gloomy day. It's starting to get brighter, but this is when it's going to be perpetually like this lighting look all day. So you don't know what time it is. Good looking flowers. We thought, we looked at these, we're like, oh no, those aren't Disneyland roses. They're very pink, but they're awesome. Also, the fountains are still not active. I think they're saving it for the 70th. All right, headed into Fantasyland. What do we got here? Oh, it looks a little busy. Peter Pan is pretty heavy duty. Even Snow White. Snow White is like, oh my gosh. I think we're going to maybe check Toads. It's been a while since we've done the wild ride. Did it break down?
Yeah, the maintenance people are already on it. See, that's how good Disneyland is. They're already on it.
Bummer, because the line's not that bad either.
I know. We need to go check out Small World, by the way. It was supposed to open today.
Oh, okay. KT Cup, in effect.
May I just say, there's a dude just chilling in the cup. Like, he's not there for a photo op. He is just enjoying sitting on his phone and chilling in the teacup.
I told you, there's really good Wi-Fi there.
Honestly, I am so here for it. Mad Hatter and Alice!
Probably the best time for a teacup ride is with these two.
Why is Disneyland the greatest park in the world? That right there.
It's so funny to watch this. I've seen them even ride with people at times, which is fun. They'll get like a couple little ones and...
This is the greatest ever. Yay!
Now that your house, please look down and gather your belongings. Watch your step and walk carefully to your seat indicated by the Alice in Wonderland attraction. Thank you.
Matterhorn! You know, the last time we actually talked to the Mad Hatter, I dropped on him the old Mad Hatter horn that we need to change the name of the Matterhorn to the Mad Hatter horn, and he liked that. So props to the Mad Hatter horn right there.
So the Matterhorn's actually down temporarily right now, kind of like Toad. It's supposed to go down for an actual refurb, I think in a few days.
All right, it's a small world. This is the big update. Those walls were not supposed to be there today. It was supposed to reopen today.
Yeah, today originally was when it was supposed to reopen. They were going to add those characters and all that stuff. But something that is noticeably different is they have returned the clock face. And it is, I have to say, just the facade that we're seeing from down here, it is shiny, white, beautiful. Now I was scrolling through, I think it was Mice Chat, but I want to say it's May 8th now when this is going to reopen, and I believe Indiana Jones as well. So those were like pushed back. I'm excited, I'm fine. I booked this originally because I knew Small World was going to come back and we were doing our weekly update anyway. Well, we'll just have to wait. That's okay. Meanwhile, we came back over here and we noticed, is this fence new?
Yeah, no, I've never seen that before. I would remember that, but it's very retro looking, and you know, it fits the little zone here. It's very small worldy.
Over here at Best Life and Beyond, we like to analyze fences and little things because little things matter. Now we're walking over near the Small World gift shop, and what was originally just like walking through two tiny little narrow walls is now a little more open than it was. That path that goes up to Storybook is still closed off, so they're doing something there. I'm not sure
The side
what.
path?
The side path is still closed off, but this is still, we're working towards it being a little more open.
Fantasyland Theater. This
Say it right, Spence. Say it right.
Fantasyland Theater.
There we go.
We're over here because something Pixar is happening for when? What? I don't know. Why would I know this? Why would I know this?
Pretty soon, this is going to be the Pixar little shindig that they had back here previously for a while. I think it was during Pixar Fest. What was Pixar Fest at the Disneyland Resort? Honestly, I don't know, but that is what they're bringing back here. So we're gonna go check it out and see if they have anything set up. They're currently just kind of doing some cleaning and whatnot. Honestly, I am just sad because this should be a show.
They've got the risers up already.
Yep.
A couple of risers.
This should be Mickey and the Magical Map. Comment below if you agree with me, because while it is like fun and interactive for the kids, do that over at the Tomorrowland Theater, you know? This needed to be the show that hyped everybody up. All the Disneyland people loved it. It was fun and it was great. The performers were amazing. Bring it back. Genie!
There he is.
It's like we were thinking about you and poof, you appeared.
That's how it goes, right?
Man,
that's how it happens.
That's not magic. I don't know what is.
There
Bye,
he
buddy.
is. I don't care that they did away with Genie Plus. He's still the king.
He's the better Genie Plus.
He is. All right, look at Hatter and Alice still working the room over here. Fantasyland. Funny old bird, that pelican, is beaking old more than his belly can.
I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he's seen some you-know-what.
Look, his belly was too full.
He's not looking very good.
Yeah, 2020 was hard on him.
he needs to get refurbed.
He needs to get bird-furbed.
Monorail, 10 points for me. Yeah.
Nice.
Monorail agreed.
Oh, Monstro, my apologies for not saying hello as I walked by earlier. You were busy, you were eating, I didn't want to interrupt your meal. As you can see, there's been a pause in the meal service, so we can say hello to Mr. Monstro. Have a good day, buddy. Ah, the flying elephants. Dumbo. 30 minutes for Dumbo right now. That's not too bad. That's a good attraction. On our way to New Orleans Square area. Get ourselves on a raft. Okay, Horticulture and Beyond, this is for you. Looking good, huh? Looking good. Shout out Cheryl. It's so funny how the Disneyland strollers are like, the wheels are so gnarly and loud. It's like when skateboarding, like when they used to have clay wheels for roller skates and they would use them on skateboards, and it was like basically like, you know, shaped rocks. I mean, it's like ridiculous.
We were chatting about this with our friend Bricky one time, and he's really like observant and analytical, and he noticed that as well. I think analytical is maybe the wrong word, but he was saying, I think it's because that way it helps people move out of the way.
They can hear you coming.
They can hear you coming. So maybe he's right about that theory. It makes sense, don't you think?
Yeah, and I remember when he said that, and it was the same thing about the loud trash cans that get rolled through Disneyland and stuff. It was the same idea, and it made perfect sense logically. Is it still annoying? Yeah, it is. To me personally, it's very annoying. But is there a reason behind the thing? Is there a method to that madness? We think there possibly is. What do you guys think?
I do think it annoys you though because you're a stage manager.
Probably.
I remember watching when you were working at like Talking Dead show.
Yeah.
I remember like there was noise in the background and you were like, quiet on the set.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this explains a lot.
Well, yeah, I come from working in a very controlled environment.
Yeah.
And
a theme park is the total opposite.
It's the total opposite, yeah. But I also am one of those guys that says, hey, if you're going to take the time to theme a place visually for all the senses, because, you know, they do the smellitizer, all of it, then you would think that sound would be important too, and it is to them. But sometimes when a trash can goes rolling through, you know, Adventureland, it kind of takes you out of that jungle vibe a little bit.
A little bit. Even though it has a purpose. We acknowledge the purpose.
It's not a big enough complaint to be like, oh, I'm not coming back here. Yeah. I'm tired of this.
So horrible.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like, do you remember the thing, this is one to grow on?
Yeah.
This is one to laugh at, basically.
This is one to laugh at.
It's just one to laugh at.
Yeah.
It's you know.
Become an inside joke with us.
I'm not going to go full Larry David about it, but I'm just.
But now you guys are on the inside with that joke too.
Right.
Yes.
Well, what's going on, Big Thunder? You're not happening today? The waterfalls are off. Like, this is like a big difference from the last week we were here. But all right, well, keep an eye on it. Oh, the water just came back on. I think the attraction is back online. That was cool. I wish I would have been filming when that came on, but it literally, the light's back on right there. Oh, look at, here we go. We're going to watch the waterfall start right here. Look at this. It's like a flash flood warning. Big Thunder Falls. This is awesome. Now, if we can just get a train to come by, that pool's about to fill up. Oh, here we go. We've got trickle. All right, we got full falls now. That is so awesome. Never seen that before. We're here a lot, as you guys know, but if you're here when the water starts like that, it's literally like a flash flood starting. All right, that was fun. Come say hi to Miguel. He's over here hanging out at Big Thunder. Good to see you, buddy. I see you brought the waterfall back on like magically. I don't know how you did that, but yeah.
I've got skills.
You got skills.
Hey, is it true that you are going to be making an appearance on Small World? Yeah, I heard that. You're going to be in that attraction soon. I don't know if that's true or not, but there's a rumor. We'll see. We heard May 8th. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, wonderful to meet you, Miguel. Have a wonderful day.
Cheers, y'all.
Mwah!
All right. Here comes one of the test trains going through Banksy's cut right there. Okay, we're down at the front of Big Thunder where there's a couple folks waiting around. I don't know if they saw what we saw with the train going around, but they're about to open this up pretty soon. So maybe we'll do it. I know we did it last time, but it might be the only attraction we get on today. All right, we're just gonna hang because they're gonna open soon. It's just they gotta just dot their I's and cross their T's and get it. Their T's, their Thunder Mountains. Columbia back on the river. There it is. I've seen it in Fowler's for a while, so she's back. Oh, there goes a test train right there.
It's been a pleasure serving with you aboard the sailing ship. Of course,
Update. It didn't come back online. It's we waited like 10 minutes and everything stopped. The train stopped again. So it's they have to go through that process probably again. But you know, hopefully it comes back up for folks that are waiting. We are going to move on. New Orleans Square, Rivers of America. Columbia just pulled up. She was in Fowler's for a while, and it looks like now Mark Twain is in Fowler's. They've swapped out for refurbs and maintenance, I guess, I'm assuming. Still very gloomy over here at Disneyland today.
It looks like Haunted Mansion is still down. I guess that's down to, boy, a lot of rides are down today.
Wow, that's tough when it's crowded, you know. And then there's also refurb closures as well. And you can see the direct result right here in Pirates. It puts a lot of pressure on something like Pirates because it can handle it for one, but 40 minutes for Pirates right now. Oh my gosh. All right, I lied when I said Mark Twain was in Fowler's. It's just stopped on the river. So I don't know if they're waiting for some canoes, or what if the Mark Twain broke down and it was just stuck there? Huh. Yeah, look at the Pirates line, how it impacts all of New Orleans Square, like all the way, almost to Mansion, right to Tiana's. Disneyland Rose update, look at this. It looks very similar to our yard right now, so I'm happy that we're keeping up, you know? Well, there's some really orange ones and some really pink ones, but yeah, I feel good about ours because we're kind of in the same we're in the same boat.
Stage.
I remember last year we were like, ours aren't doing anything yet, but
yeah, these are really coming in.
Love it. Last draft to the island. We'll leave at 5 o'clock, everybody. That's p.m. That's right. It's time for the rafts to the Pirates' Lair, where you'll find outdoor adventure on an uncharted island. This is a natural environment. For your safety, stay on the trails. Katie, this is an uncharted island, apparently. I'm reading the sign over there.
Have you been in those caves?
But apparently they're uncharted. I haven't charted them. I've been in there. I just haven't charted them.
I got you.
Hey, did you notice the raft is coming around the river like it did that time? Remember? Look. Raft is doing a lap.
I think they might just be bringing one around, maybe, because the other ones weren't.
Yeah, but remember that time when we were doing laps? There was a time when we were doing laps, but it's almost like Fantasmic, the daytime show.
Right.
As we push off the dock and head to the uncharted island, we can only assume that our time there will be adventurous.
Doesn't it not feel like we're floating? Like, it's the craziest thing to me.
Well, it's a pretty steady barge.
It is. It's so cool.
Here we go. Remember you used to think this was on a track?
I still somewhat think it is, even though people have told me otherwise. I think there's like something, like a barrier. I don't know.
Look at Fowler's. When there's no boat in here, you get to see into the harbor. I wish we could.
No lures.
Be cool if they had rafts leaving Fowler's when there was no boats in there, you know?
Would be cool. Yeah.
Crossing the river. The river, the river.
Here you go.
Columbia coming around. Why don't we get to go over the Fantasmic Way anymore?
Maybe they're doing construction or something.
Oh, okay. That bums me out. I always like getting to this point and going, should we go right? Should we go left? But now everybody has to go one way, which is not adventurous to me, but I guess they're working on something. Let's watch as the pirate ship goes by. Look at this. It's massive. I always wished that this was something, but it's not. It's just backstage. And I've always wished that this waterfall came back online because
It's a leaf pit.
it had such a deep pool. The sound that this waterfall made was amazing. And sadly, this thing has been not active for a long, long time. Probably never will be again. What do you guys think?
They don't like it.
They don't like it. They want water. I'm going to just hang out here for the rest of the day and see if I can conjure up some youthful activity here. Yeah, there it is. That's the good stuff. Hey, we've got more geese on top of the grotto here. They're like guarding it. Got these guys over here. And the dead man's grotto geese right here. I wish it was dirt again. Didn't it used to be dirt over here? Like on top of all this cement? Or was it always like this? I could be wrong.
From this view, you can see straight through the Bayou Splash Mountain ride.
The tunnel?
Yeah, you can see all the way, like right through. Yeah, look at that. Do you see it?
Yeah. All right, we made it to Katie's favorite place on Tom Sawyer's Island, the Barrel Bridge. But yeah, it's changed a bunch over here. But luckily, they still have the Barrel Bridge. They don't have the merry-go-round rock anymore. That would have been right there.
Oh, man. I'm having a new tactic where I'm going to walk very, very slowly and carefully. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, it just sinks down immediately. Jeez! Oh my gosh! It's so violent. It's literally so violent. Okay. I'm afraid. No! Jeez! See, it's like it's you. You did that, didn't you? You're evil. Oh! Okay, all right. Okay, this is good. So you're the problem, and you're swaying it. Stop, Spencer! You are evil. It says don't sway it.
Okay.
It literally says don't sway it.
Okay, I'm walking. Just walking.
I'm watching you almost eat it, and it's kind of funny. Okay. Ah! This is the bad part right here. Coming up. Ah! Jeez. Okay. Ah! Who designed this thing? I genuinely want to know. Okay. Okay, I can do this. Jeez. All right, I did it. I did it. Oh, solid ground.
Oh, look at this. They've really cleared it out to where you can see where merry-go-round rock was. I don't want to climb up, but it was right there. There was like kind of a circular zone right there. These caves are the best. They're so small. Let's see in here. Can we see anything? Can we see down the hallway? It's so dark in there. Look at that. Hello. Whoa, could it be that the sun may actually come out today? I started looking out on the river and I was like, what? I'm seeing reflections of a bright sky. This could be good. I think today we need to go up to the top, because we haven't been to the top of the Pirate's Lair in a while. You'll be glad to know I didn't hit my head on this thing today. I minded my head. It's so crazy how close the Mark Twain gets. Look at that. There's like nobody on there. Only a few people. Oh yeah. This always reminds me of that Doobie Brothers song, Blackwater. Come on, right? Yeah, it's weird that they've taken out all the dirt. Kind of don't like that. Kids need dirt, you know? Dirt is important for kids. It's like an ingredient that is so important, right? Cartoons, cereal, dirt. It's all good stuff for kids, man. Probably a liability in the end. Everything's a liability usually. Like, hey, why isn't this like this anymore? Liability, which then translates down to money. Oh well, hey, at least it's still here and it's still rad. The fact that it's still a thing in 2025, I guess, is a good thing. I shouldn't scoff. But I love this cave over here, because it's like a lot of people don't know that cave exists, but you got to go to the end of the island to get into this one. I call this one the Spider Cave because it's pretty tight. I think we should try to go through. We go through the opposite way. They also used to encourage climbing all over these rocks, hence why there's so many flat spots on these rocks. They were designed for kids to climb on. But, you know, that has since changed. Look at this one's actually got a stairway. Let's go. Let's check this out. I haven't been in here in a while. These are really tiny. Oh, cool. Look out the window right there. You can see, oh, look, you can see the treasure. All right. It's very well lit, so that's good. Wow, this is so cool. Now this one, I wonder, I bet kids used to be able to crawl right through there, huh? For sure, little kids could. Oh, made it. All right, the other side of the lair here. These also were encouraged climbing rocks back in the Disney. I mean, look at that. If that was in your neighborhood, you'd be all over that, right? Merry-go-round rock up there. This tunnel, I think, goes through to the other side, if I'm not mistaken. And I think, yeah, these go all the way up to the lair up top. All right, we're climbing up into the lair. Oh, so tight. Oh yeah. And we made it. Okay. There we go. Canoes are going today. A lot of activity. Okay, now you can kind of see merry-go-round rock right there. Two rocks that you see sitting inside the circular area, those were placed there to kind of obstruct what used to be there. That, you know, that's where the wheel was. Okay, headed back over this side. Canoe. Canoe? We haven't done the canoes in a while. That might be something we have to do soon. Oh, Katie was worried she hadn't seen a lot of ducklings, but look, big family, big duck family. Hi guys. You know what's crazy?
What?
I can smell the barbecue.
Oh my gosh, me too.
From the island, and I'm like, dude, is there barbecue on the island? Like,
We
what's
keep
up?
saying
Like,
we're
they
gonna
need to...
get it, and then we never do.
But I'm just saying, like, you know what we should do one day is grab barbecue and then come out here and eat it.
I love
Chill
that
on the island,
idea.
because the smell, you guys.
It's so good. Yeah, the smell. We've never had it wafting over here as barbecue.
No. Now, I said I was going to take you guys into the grotto from the other side, but we didn't make it over there. So I'll just go through this side, see what's going on.
Who dares steal my gold? It was you! Go on, find your own treasure! How was that? See?
Dude, it's so dark. The crazy thing is that it's so bright outside. You come in here and your eyes don't adjust right away.
It wasn't common. You do have the key, don't you, matey?
Whoa, there's actually like chains out here now. That's new.
With none but Billy Bones.
I remember there being chains.
I don't mean no disrespect, Billy. You're a fine fella, Billy, but you does have your moods.
Dude, he's so scary. You're the scariest thing in here, dude.
Ah, been waiting for you, lover. Got your chains all ready. Plenty of room for ya. Let's see, 7,351, 7,000, huh? Made me lose count, you did? Thunder! How's a man to reckon his gold with all this commotion? Be gone with ya! I got things to do!
Thank you.
Thanks to you. You don't want your children.
Yeah. Should have left him over there.
Okay, I almost missed the raft. That was almost very irresponsible of me. But I made it. Goodbye, Lafitte's. Hopefully soon we'll get to enjoy Lafitte's Tavern again. I don't know.
The barbecue smell is getting...
The barbecue smell, by the way. I don't know if it's the wind direction. It's heavy. I'm not even like a big barbecue guy, but man. Whoo! Crossing the river. Now the sun tried to come out, and it's threatening. You could see it. There's like, look at, that's sun, right?
All right, watch your step.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's the Adventureland Treehouse, inspired by the Swiss Family Robinson. You know about it. There it is. I am not climbing up there today, and that I can tell you with confidence.
Indiana Jones is still down. I think it was also supposed to open today.
My favorite manhole right there. Now, we had some requests lately to go say hi to Patrick because it's been a while. And to be fair, most of the times we come by, there's either someone sitting here or a stroller, or I always say that the worst thing Disney did with this area was take the fence away, because people see it as a bench and they don't know that Patrick's there. So oftentimes you'll see it blocked. They should have done a small fence if they wanted to let us believe that a little guy lives there. But there's his little house. They still have not replaced the thatch roof. I still have a right mind to bring my own little prop to put there one day. Maybe I will. But there it is, Patrick. Are you home, Patrick? Katie said she would actually give you a smooch.
No, I did not say it that way.
Over something else that happened today, and I was just like, well, it just so happens that we're here at Patrick's house. Patrick, are you home?
Katie, they stared me hard, Katie. I did not know you were here at my tree. Give me 1 second.
Stay in there.
Oh, Katie.
It's funny because it wasn't long ago that this was down. The temple tours are going to begin back up soon. I like the signage. Temple tour, temple tour. It's kind of a view that I don't normally see because there's always lines and people here. Check this out. Yeah, it's a view I don't normally see. Kind of nice. Hey, I'm looking up at the sign, the wait time sign. It says River Cargo Exporting under it. That's a new sign. I've not seen that. It reflects, it's reflecting this one over here for Jungle Cruise. That's awesome. Jungle Cruise. That would have been fun today. What's 30 minutes for the Jungle Cruise? Other Adventureland news. I just noticed that the Indiana Jones pinball machine is not there again. It's gone again. So I don't know if that's it's just getting repaired. Maybe I think that's what happened last time because it came back. Maybe when the ride's down, they don't leave it up there. No, that would have nothing to do with it. But anyways, if you're looking to come drop a few quarters for the silver ball, ain't gonna happen. I'll keep you posted if I see it again, but it bums me out because I think every time I see it, I think, oh, cool, it's there, and then I forget, and I don't play. So I haven't played in a while. It's just kind of bizarre how they do that. They take it away, they bring it back, they take it away. This is really a great shirt, except for the fact that it's a ringer. I mean, I would literally cut the rings off, and man, that's good. All right, we're checking out some. Is this
It's a new collection. It just kind of dropped.
Summer. I like the towel.
I love it. I think the whole print is really good. This is a bag. Let me see how much it is. It's a nice insulated cooler bag, which I always love to buy, and I'm tempted. Depends on the price, though. $39.99? That's not bad.
And here is a view of the kind of the whole collection. I like the beach ball pillow.
I know.
That's a good idea. The pillow is $39. This shirt right here, it's a Tommy Bahama, and it's got the great beach graphic, surfing Mickey, hang loose Mickey, and
that's the collection. Fun in the sun.
Fun in the sun. Look at Donald.
So good. Check out the cups. They're not glass, by the way.
Hey, there's even a wine stopper with the beach ball design. Some cups, some plates. They're plastic, different colors.
Most things are $39.99.
I love this one. So cool. Now that's a button-down shirt with a graphic on the back. Let's see what the front looks like. It's the same design on the pocket, just kind of shrunk down. That's neat. And then we've got a really nice Tommy Bahama here.
I think that's my favorite.
Really subtle.
Can you get that for yourself, please?
And then here's another one.
A little busy, but it's fun.
Yeah. just nice quality too. The way that those things, the weight of those, Charlie knows. And then of course, you know, Vans off the wall,
Love it.
which I love. Don't get me wrong. All right, it's time to do some shopping. We're gonna look around for some merch. I heard Katie was saying that there's some new stuff she wants to find, so we'll go do that. It involves probably going through most of these shops. First, we're going to check up on Rocky Road. Katie insisted on it. Now, the marshmallow pad has been divvied up.
There it is.
It's been divvied up into squares, and we're gonna look because I want to just look at it. Look, here's all the ingredients.
Yeah.
So, by the way, those things,
If you watched our video,
I would love to grab a handful and just like,
eat that.
yeah, and they would all melt just immediately. That's the beauty of it.
I love this. We've pointed this out a few times, but it never gets old.
That's a newer looking thing there.
I like that. How much is it? $49.99. That's a bit pricey, but it is nice.
Yeah, don't even get a hood. Okay, these are t-shirts and they look airbrushed. It's so trippy. Is the material like silky?
Kinda.
Like wannabe silk kind of thing?
It's definitely not like cotton.
Interesting.
Oh, I don't know. That's a weird one.
All right.
Cool though.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's a new color of the Spirit Jersey jacket, which I really like. But this is $75. I can't believe this is a $75 jacket. Like, trust me, it's really nice and it's warm and it's comfortable. I have it in black and blue, and gray, but $75. Have we seen this before? I think we have. Yeah, because we were like, what happens if you wash it? Does it work?
I would assume it's just a relief or an emboss. I forget which one it is, but one of those two.
I don't like it.
Okay, this is an interesting idea, but like also it's tripping me out because I'm like,
I guess if you don't want to wear ears on your head, you can wear them on your chest.
No, that makes sense.
Or does it make sense? I don't know.
But I wonder what it would look like if you wore the matching or something. It would like
that would look
strangely
really
redundant.
Silly. But I also, again, the cut of this is so unflattering.
The bell cut. Yeah.
Same thing. Like, this is very unflattering.
Now,
Disney.
this is me just guessing. I'm not a fashion expert, but I'm going to say that this is not going to land. I just don't think. I mean, people will buy it and it'll be around, but I don't think you're going to see it resurface or turn into a big line of all different types of ears. That's my guess. I could be totally wrong, but check back with me next year.
So we have a new zip-up jacket. I mean, new to me. I haven't seen it, but this is pretty cute. I'm sorry. I called this a zip-up. I was wrong. I only saw the back, but
V-neck sweater.
that is interesting. But I did notice something that I really like. And if I was to buy another one of these, because I have the one that's circular from Small World, I actually really like this. This is one of those lug bags. Look at the Mickey.
In the cloud.
That's worth it to me. And again, I'd rather have that over a Loungefly. The only thing is it's $65. That's a lot. I mean, I'm sure it's well quality made and everything and whatnot, but like 65 is a lot. If that was black with that castle, I might purchase it.
Yeah, if I was lugging around thousands of dollars in my pocket, I'd buy it.
With merch. I feel like this is a night shirt because it's like super, super soft, but that's a really cute pajama top. We also have this, a very unflattering cut in my opinion. I mean, actually, sorry, it's not that bad. I thought it was kind of one of those other ones that I've seen in the past.
The neckline is pretty open.
I think it's an oversized shirt, and I'm kind of down with the oversized. Like, that actually is better. I thought it was kind of doing more of an A-line than I thought, but no, it's good. I approve. That's adorable. It's a whole set of them, by the way. So you can give them to your friends or attach them to presents or something. I love these.
Hey, look at this little kitty cat in the window. And there's
He's an abstract Figaro.
He is, because there's his bowl is
Vintage
Pinocchio. Yeah. All right. Main Street, bustling today. Disneyland Emporium. Ooh. We saw this, but it's rad.
I love it. Every time I see it.
Yeah, because it's the old front gate, the old signage on Harbor.
Ooh, I love these.
Yeah, those are neat.
Man, merch is already getting better.
Hey, look, it's like a Spencer drop shadow.
This is totally a shirt my mom would buy. Like 100%. That is so cute.
I'm going to nickname this DeWall. Get it? D-Wall. The D apostrophe wall. I know, it's a stretch, but it is. This is the D-Wall. DeWall.
DeWall.
There's Demir. These are red, and we've kind of determined that we think the goofy one is the best because it's green, and the orange against the green, you know, that's the perfect contrast. Katie's looking for her size right now. And there's that backpack that we showed. That's really cool. I like it. Yeah, I do like all the character shirts. I think they're great. My second favorite would have to be Pluto, the dogs.
My second favorite is Minnie.
Minnie, yeah.
I would get the Minnie.
I think you're right, because I think they should be, the colors are really important. Mickey being the white t-shirt, I guess works, but. All right, we have left the Carriage Place Clothing Company. Look at all the chapeaus in the window. Driving gloves, Well, that is gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, Patreons. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Y piernas adentro mientras el tranvía está en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.